What's up, guys? Welcome back to another replay. This one is a Diamond Rank matchup of myself as the Delhi versus my opponent on the other side. This is Cheater Zhao as the Chinese. And you can tell by the length of this video that this one goes pretty late game. And the Chinese have been pretty good with this Pro Scouts meta. And they've always had a strong late game, so we'll see how this one plays out. Do cross pass with his scout. Let's take a look at the spawns. Pretty good spawn for him. He's got two forward wood lines that makes it a little easier to wall. Got berries, gold, stone, more gold in the back. Over on our side, pretty good spawn as well. We got gold in the back, berries, and then we've got both of our deer packs kind of the back. I've got another gold in the back as well. He's got both of his deer kind of spawned more towards the front. And I've struggled a bit with Pro Scouts when the meta shifted hard to Pro Scouts and everybody was doing it every game, which really happened kind of after the last S tier tournament. And with Delhi, you get Pro Scouts a little slower. Of course, you get the text for free, but you got to wait for them to research. And especially against a civ like Chinese or even Zushi, where they get it quite a bit faster because they can supervise the mill where the tech comes really quickly, and they can supervise their stable so that the scouts pump out pretty quick as well. But yeah, just trying to find my way with that. It took a little bit of a break, really, but been back. Like I said, just trying to figure out a way to manage that. So one thing seems to be working a bit so far is just getting units out first and getting aggressive and trying to slow that down. Oh, missed that sheep. Yeah, we'll see how this one works out. It's pretty standard age up. Actually switch this to bills per resource. So typical opening for me as Delhi. Just scouting around, picking up sheep, see how he's doing. He's doing really well too. So he came down around this north side and we went south side. So that kind of worked out. We should be pretty even. We cross paths in the middle and then each went our separate ways. Now our wood lines are pretty spread out all over. So both of our secondary wood lines are pretty far. His are not too far. All right, we're gonna be aging up with 4 on the Dome of the Faith. He is not quite there yet. And of course the Chinese, they do build a little faster. So they should be able to catch up. Didn't exactly pay attention to what he did there. I know Chinese typically can age up pretty quickly. So not sure where he went there. Yep, we'll be looking to age up. Opening with the stable and getting some Ghazis out. Did we scout? Okay, we scouted 1 deer pack so far. We haven't scouted the top side to see the other one. And then we'll get to, we're going to go 6 on wood. We're going to send a 3rd one to gold. Again, they nerfed this scholar cost a bit, so I don't know if everybody's doing it, but you'll see some builds where Delhi are now going 3 to gold. He's aging up the Imperial Academy. He's aging up with 2. All right, let's check out. Yeah, he got a good number of sheep. We did pretty well as well. We have 17, so we picked up 12. All right, so now we are scouting his base. Don't want to run into that TC. He's got the hand cannons. All right, and he actually beat us, so we're up as well. We'll start queuing up scholars, queuing up all of our free techs. And yep, there we go. Stable coming down. And we have, yep, so we've scouted both deer packs at this point. You can see from his side, yeah, he can supervise Pro Scouts, so that's going to come in really quick. And he's got his stable down as well. We did not scout that yet, but we're expecting it. All right, 3rd one going to gold. Just want to make sure we consistently queue scholars. One thing I'm trying to get better with is just consistent scholar production throughout the game. They're so valuable to how quickly the techs come in. All right, first Ghazi queued up. So he has pro scouts. He's not supervising the stable, so they'll just be coming out as normal. And we've got first Ghazi on the field. Our next building, we're gonna skip the blacksmith first, and we're gonna go straight to the barracks. I think we did now scout the stable. Yep. So he's just got one on gold for the moment. Of course, he's gonna get taxes coming in as well. And there he goes, picking up some of the deer from his first deer pack out front. And we're going to try to contest that a bit. Oh, a little cheeky. He's taking deer from my side. So he's going to have to drop that one and try to save the scout. And like I said, with Delhi, it's going to come in a little slower, but it just means we have to get out here and try to do a little better job of contesting these. So pretty good so far. He's got one home. And we're giving him some trouble. He's got spearmen on the field already. We had not scouted that barracks yet, so we're going to want to get an archery range here. Yep, so that's coming down. We're going to move over to the other deer pack where he has moved to, but now we're giving up these. Is what it is. We've still got most of ours safe behind the base. And a little bit APM blocked. His scouts were AFK here for a bit. And with the spearmen, we can't do much against that at the moment. Now we do have our own spearmen, so we're kind of blocking these, and then we're going to have some archers coming as well. And then along with that, of course, we get sanctity, so we are moving out. So while this is happening, we're going to work on taking the sacred sites. So decent timing. Could have moved them out a little sooner, I think. All right, another scout down. I don't want to lose any units to this. So we're definitely not going to stop all of them. We just want to try to keep it a little even so we're not getting crushed on deer. So no reason really to take that. You want to wait for the archer to get there. So we got to fight. As long as the spearmen aren't engaged on the Ghazis, I mean, we can kill these guys too. Another archer comes. Just kind of just passing. All right, pretty good for us there. He does clean up the rest of these deer. He's got a few left on the back. Does he? I had not scouted that yet, so we're here. I need to take that. We got the other two that are just about to come in. And I don't have... I think I pulled a scholar from my stable to go take the sacred sites. And now our pro scouts are in, so we've got our scouts queuing now as well. So these are gone. We're going to move up to the top side and just try to deny these. And I'm going to bring my scholar so he can help heal these units a bit. Got a little bit of damage. I'm going to bring both of them, actually. Another thing I'm trying to get a little better at is being active and using these in battle. It's always... against like the Abbasid, I do a pretty good job because I anticipate rushing them if they go multiple TCs. But all right, first blacksmith, a little delayed. We're actually gonna drop both because we were mismacroed a little on wood. I was heavy, but now we should start being able to work our way towards castle with the passive gold that's gonna come in here. Moving out a little soon. I don't need to take all of these for that. And you can see we're gonna turn around. Block him from these. He's, again, circling back around to try to steal some more of our deer. So, good job by him. We're housed. Do we have a house coming up? Not yet. We do now. And we're working on... Yep, we're going to save that sacred site. We're going to start picking up our own deer as well. Okay, good job by him. He's going to snipe another couple of them. Alright, queuing back in the stable so we can pump the scouts a little quicker. And really, I don't need to wait for all of these, so yeah, I do move out with a couple. This is the horseman that was on the sacred site, so we're just going to kill him with the Vils. Don't think we have... Okay, textiles is coming in now. Alright, we do catch this. So even if we don't ultimately get those, I don't want him to have them. That's not a great exchange there. Now we are scooping these up, and then we've got the other deer behind our base. You can see we're macroing up to castle now. He's got a bit to go. He does get away with one. Alright, he's got some units on the field, so I have not scouted that yet. So he's got some Chuganu along with the spearmen. And our army is here. So we still got all 3 sacred sites. Alright, horseman down. Oh, he's still here. He's taking more. Cheeky boy. The lone spearman hanging out. Alright, we're going to age up with the House of Learning. We're aging up with 8. Not a super big rush to get those. Alright, now we're aware of this army. But yeah, we want to age up, make sure we have resources to do anything with it. At the same time, you can see we're dropping more production behind as well so we can get upgrades. I don't want to take this fight yet. He's actually got quite a bigger army. 9 of my 22 are scholars. Alright, we're cleaning up deer. We got the rest of the deer from back here. So we're pretty well set. We're going to be in a good spot on food for a bit. We'll be able to make units and do what we need to do. But we're going to want to start taking relics as soon as we get up. We almost get him in there. So we're going to lose one. Alright, we see he's aging up behind as well. He's got the astronomical clock tower. It's going to be able to create those nest of bees. Alright, so we're up. We've got our other productions down. Along with making units, we're going to want to upgrade our units. We have to run here. Now we're going to try to steal some of the deer that he has behind as well. Alright, still making Vils. He did go Song with the Barbican of the Sun, so he's going to create Vils a little quicker than us. And then we should have... Yep, got a couple of the relics coming in, and then we got 1, 2, 3 that are still open. He's creating a monastery, so he's gonna be looking to go for relics as well. So we tried to snake some of his deer. He was doing a pretty good job of defending there, and then he's massing up in the Fog of War. I know he's over there. I just don't know exactly what he has yet. So he's looking at... He's got Zuganu, Spearmen, which are both being upgraded. We have not started any upgrades yet, I don't believe. Nope. Alright, there's our first elephant on the field. Early on in Castle, in low numbers, they're going to be very impactful. Alright, so now we see him. I'm going to pull back with the Ghazis. I don't want to engage the Spearmen with that. Try to get them on the Chiganu. Oh, rip Scholar. He's taking out the archers, but we still have the numbers here. We should do pretty well against this. That ends up being a pretty bad exchange for him. I did lose one knight. Alright, you see we're also walling on the south side just to cut some of that off. I'm going to lose another scholar on this relic, but we did pick this one up. So 3 secured, 1 more that we still have a pretty good chance of coming our way, and he's got 1 behind his base. See what else he's got going on here. So 2 archer ranges, stable. Okay, he's still supervising, I believe, the mill and then the lumber camp. And we're just going to start walling up a bit more on our side. Take a look at ours. Production looks good. Still have 3 on gold. I probably don't even need them on gold right now with what we have going. But I did lose the sacred site, so yeah, nope. Not queuing the text out of the House of Learning. Big mistake. Not yet, anyway. Not exactly sure. I think these are units that are garrisoned in the TC. Not sure if I know I didn't realize that in game. We'll see if we noticed throughout the game. Okay, he did pick up the relic. We're trying to find him. And he got the other one that was behind his base already coming home. Alright, so we're on the hunt for this monk. Alright, we do spot him. Yeah, that's not gonna work. Okay, I don't have Scholar anywhere around here just yet, but I do have a lot of units. Probably enough to still deal with this. So he's gonna come back out and try to contest again. I don't know. It's a lot of units. I got more that are on the way if they get here. There we go. So we've got some men-at-arms as well. They'll do really well with what he's got here. The elephant's still going to be okay, even with that amount of spears. And then we got crossbows and archers. And there's his monk. Oh no. Oh no. So I moved the knight. Oh. I thought he was going to get the charge off there. Oh no. Oh, that's bad. I lost a lot there. He picks up the elephant, and I think those are all of my men-at-arms. Huge swing. He's got some of my Ghazis. So now we got a bail, and he's going to have a second relic coming home. If he doesn't get that, well, that might be game there. Now we're in a little bit of trouble. First nest of bees on the field. And we're going to lose these two knights. So that's another pretty big loss. It's contesting the sacred sites again. We had to run. I tried to... Yeah, so we've got some crossbows here. I'm trying to maybe get a chance to take the elephant down. Go get him. Nope, good job. He's going to run away. And we're going to have to pull back here as well. Okay, I'm going to switch this over to income per minute. Just kind of see where we're at. Pretty even. We're a little heavier on food than he is. He's got... Wow, he's out of gold. Let's see. Okay. So he's actually dropping a second TC. Where's he? Yeah, so he's on the stone. I don't believe I've scouted that just yet. He's got the elephant that he's bringing back home. Yep, no farms yet. Plenty of food still on the map. Is he still working on... Yeah, he's going to have to move to berries. His deer are gone. Our deer are just about gone. And we're already moving into some farms. Berries are just outside of the walls that we have going up. So you can see he's massing a pretty scary army here, especially with the nest of bees. So we're massing back in the base. Oh no, he's got a lancer on our berries. Good job by him. And then we've gathered some stone as well, so we're going to drop our first keep. Try to protect the farms a bit. Alright, Bill's going to move back out, and then he's moving in with his army. Those are the first farms that we have so far. First castle going up. Now this is going to protect our food a bit, but all of our landmarks are on this top side. Again, I still have the 2 units in there. I'm not exactly sure what those are. It might be scouts. Alright, so we're feeling a little heat. And we've got our production on this north side as well. We'll try to get him out of our base. Well, good job by him. He deletes the units. We were going to get that. Yeah. And then we are going to overrun his army. The elephant and the knights didn't really have anything to deal with that. Still got rams in the base. It's a crossbow, and he's still streaming some units in as well. Alright, he's going to turn back. And we're going to give up pursuit. We've got, yep, both rams down. All right, so not too much damage, really. I mean, we definitely took the better of that exchange. He lost about everything. I think we lost Scholar, a few units. That was it. Again, we get, this is already in the influence, so we can get village fortresses, which will turn this into a second keep. Yep, good job. All my eco techs are in. We did finally queue up techs out of the House of Learning, so those are coming in as well. And then, yeah, we're already up to 10 scholars. Well, 13, 3 of them are garrisoned. Yeah, pretty good shape for us. Again, if we look at the eco, I think he's in a little better shape right now, and he's got the second TC down on the back gold as well. All right, keep coming up for him. Nice little double berries here with a deer. He's got 3 berries all together. Not a bad spot for him. Ours are pretty well spread out. We're just about off of these. So after wiping that army, we went ahead. We're going to move around, maybe try to do a little damage on the backside. Almost could have just gone with the Lancers first and kind of see what happens. If I take a scout with them, we catch this, and that would have been a way better opportunity. But as it is, we're just running to the back gold. Here we go. We spot the TC. We're going to pick up a couple vills. And then we're recapping the sacred sites behind this, and we're going to wall these up. Alright, 6 vill kills. Try to even that number a little bit. And then we show up with the rest of our army. It's a little late, and he's already massed back up pretty well. So this was not a great move by us, especially with these guys going to the vills, kind of splitting our army. That's a lot of Springalds. Look at the damage they do. Wow. Front line just melts. These Ghazi melt. That was a massacre. But we still have a lot of units back home, so we're not in bad shape. Not queuing vills is bad. That's something else I got to get better at as well. That happens quite often to me. As far as everything else, most of our techs are in. One thing, another mistake. I don't know if it's a mistake, but I have boiling oil queued up, and then I'm trying to queue vills as well now that my village fortresses is in. But we do have all 3 sacred sites. Again, we're walling this up. How many? Okay, drop another moss so that we can keep creating scholars and queuing those up. Now, it won't really matter right now because we already have all of our techs, but once we go to the next stage, then we'll start using those again. If we need them in a fight right now, we can pull them. Because again, we're not researching anything at the moment. You can see, yep, still finishing up those berries. More farms coming down in the back. And we see him knocking on our front door, so we're going to go ahead and drop another keep here. Not, I mean, I guess it protects us TC, some of our production. But we're pretty open on the top side. But we have units too. Take a look at him. He's walling on the south. He's got his granary and farm transition coming in, so looking pretty good for him. Our food looking pretty well. And while this is happening, we are going to go ahead and try to age up. Dropping the Palace of the Sultan. He's got a ton of gold that he's floating. I mean, he could be aging up right now as well, or pumping a lot more units. His production is lacking a bit. He's got the 2 relics so far. Not a ton on wood, but yeah, if he needs to drop a market, I mean, he could be aged up already as well. So we're doing a pretty good job of spending our resources with aging up. Alright, we got another keep to protect these sacred sites, so essentially 4 TCs for us right now. Alright, we're pulling our army back. We don't want to really show them everything we have either. This army is not super scary. I mean, the Springgolds are scary. Other than that, 10 Spearmen, 18 Crossbows, 6 Jukanu. And looking at that, we're probably going to want... I mean, our Ghazis are going to do pretty well against a lot of this, other than the Spearmen. We're going to go for Elite Ghazis. And we got the rest of the other techs coming in for free as well. Get our universities down, our madrasas, so we get the free techs, and then more production popping up in the back. So Ghazis and range is what we're going to look for here. Yep, we're age 4, so we're going to start dropping hand cannons. And we've got, 14 scholars garrison for research right now, which is pretty good. We've got our eco techs coming in. Upgrades our melee elephants. Now he's just streaming into our base. Now he's still castle age. Again, he's right there. He could have aged up a while ago if he had I don't know if he has a market, but he didn't use it. And all 4 of our landmarks on the north side. Alright, Ghazi's circling around, try to catch the siege in the back. And we're going to move into the mass right in the base. We've got a big engagement coming now. He's still focused on the landmark. Alright, free shots at the Springgolds. All the spearmen are stuck here. Alright, first hand cannon elephant hits the field as well. Oh, and it's a massacre. He's now down to just the range, and we've got everything for that. More units streaming in. Unfortunately, I didn't bring a bill over to repair that, so we did lose it. Got to rebuild that. Now we're just cleaning up everything that's streaming in. He's going to pull back. Alright, he's aging up, age 4 as well. He's going Great Wall Gatehouse right out in front. He's got that, a keep, and this is where his farms are coming in. So he's looking to protect that. Another wall coming up on the north side. And we're feeling pretty good about that. So we cleaned up his entire army. Our eco untouched through all of that. Gonna move these relics into... Oh, don't do that. They both garrisoned. Whoops. Then we've got all 4 of these keeps producing villas. These aren't queued to a resource yet. Yeah, approaching max pop. He's on 120. We're near 100 villas, which is a really good spot for us to be. You can see now we are jamming as far as eco. Still just the 2 sacred sites. We lost this one. He's got another keep coming up to protect it, as well as the 8K. We got another 8K on the north side, and he has a keep on it. Also, we're on the gold in the back, and then we got another small one in our base. So plenty for now, enough that we'll be able to push out when we need to. No siege really yet, just the elephants. More universities coming down. So we got biology, the extra range, which I don't know if I really need that one right now since we switched into hand cannons. This should have went for serpentine powder, but yeah, we're gonna have 3 more of these, so we're just gonna be queuing up everything at this point. Alright, more farms. Farm transition well underway. And then we're gonna pull Ghazis and see what we can find. Try to poke around and do some damage with those. He's dropping another keep over near my sacred sites in the stone. Again, take a look. Not floating as much gold now. I'd say it's still pretty lacking on production. He's not able to get a lot of units out here. He's at 117 vills. Still producing. But he does have pretty good control of the middle. He's got both 8Ks covered and the 4K. And then taking over here as well. Nope, this is a nice find. And we're under the keep, but we got in between the vills and the keep, so he's not able to... Oh gosh, he's stuck. He's gonna lose it all. Really nice pickup there. We're just gonna keep him moving. These are elite now. Let's see what else we have. We'll move out to the sacred site. Oh, get the bad news. So we spot that. We're also on the vills under this key. He's got keeps everywhere. Do we have... So our Royal Elephant is upgraded. Our Tower Elephants are... I believe are upgraded as well. Yeah, so Elite Tower Elephants are in. Now we're just waiting on Biology. And then with the Madrasas that come in, yep, Elite Army Tactics, we're getting the Serpentine Powder. And gonna lose the Ghazis in the back. I mean, they did okay. We picked up a lot of vills over on this side. So we actually have taken the vill lead at this point. You can see our eco is in pretty good shape. He's actually a little ahead of us, so... Yikes. Alright, we definitely cannot fight under this Great Wall Gatehouse. Alright, so we're going to pull back from there. We did get our siege workshop down, and now we're just working on... We want mass production. So our eco's blasting off behind this. We want to make sure that we have production to sustain that. Siege down his siege. Biology is a long tech. Alright, another Springle down. I'm gonna try to get the bombards. I have the elephants. He's not gonna be able to do much against that. Really, the army comp I'm looking for here is, of course, the elephants that we get, and then if he's popping hand cannons, we're going to go men-at-arms and Ghazi along with siege. We're trying to take down the Great Wall Gatehouse. It looks like that's actually outranging my cannons. But we do take it down. So that's huge for us. Now we can kind of push into all of this. He is going to clear the bombards. Alright, Sculler's pulled for healing. Oh, just a little too late for that one. Alright, so we clean that up. We take out the Great Wall Gatehouse in this keep. Feeling like we're in a pretty good spot at this point. I don't know, 2 more nest of bees. Pull back. Again, looking at, yeah, he doesn't have a whole lot of production. Got the stables. And what I'm a little worried about at this point with all the Ghazis is he could make a hard switch into Spearman and counter that pretty hard. Oh, 2 HP left on that. I'm not sure what happened there. I didn't kill it. Nope, we do realize we're going to go pop that one too. He's got the keep up on the sacred site, but he's not really looking to contest it. And then he's captured this one. All right, so we're just gonna regroup. We need more. Yeah, we're at 198. We need more cannons. We can take out this keep, then we can get into the farms. He's got a nice farm transition coming through, as well as the Barbican, which looks like it has a cannon on it now. Let's look back in our base. Yep, plenty of farms. How many do we have on food now? 50 on food versus 49. So our eco is massive right now. We got 123 vills. Then we're going to drop some more production so we can keep spamming the men-at-arms. We're just going to go ahead and move in. There's boiling oil. I don't want to sit my scholars into that. We've just got so many more numbers right now. Another keep, emergency keep to protect the farms. Alright, so that keep is down. How many? Alright, another cannon on the way. More vills going down. We're going to pull back from here. We're going to redirect our attention to the keep on the gold. And this might be the last gold he has. Again, we're just swarming him with numbers right now. So now he's looking to drop some more production. Just kind of fighting all over. We lose one bombard. You see behind this. Now we've got our production built up as well. A couple units hanging out. Biology's still not in. Now we're just massing up to the front. If we can get into these farms, that might pretty well be GG. He's got one more keep to protect. Now we got the men-at-arms hitting the field as well. And this is looking pretty bad. It's got a lot of vills that are just wide open over here too. But yeah, keeps going down. We're going to get into the farms and he's going to call it there. Let's take a look at the graphs. I think that we were fairly even on bills for the most part, even after he got the second TC. And we actually passed him with our 4 TCs, and we were able to find a couple pockets of bills that we took out. Yeah, as we went age 4 and he came into our base, as he was aging as well, we just completely wiped his army. He was never able to recover. I think he had the eco, he was floating a ton of gold, just not enough production to keep up with the units. We got resources. So yeah, right there as far as resources. And again, getting all those free techs, that actually gives us a huge boost. The military, yeah, it's a little more than 1.5 to 1 KD. Definitely favors us. Yeah, it was a little shaky when we lost that Wololo and lost the elephant and all the men-at-arms, but we were able to rally from that and hold on. Hope you guys enjoyed that one. Feel free to drop a rating, leave a follow on the channel, and we'll see you on the next one. Thank you.